ladies, gentlemen, esteemed non-binaries, and furs. Trashkin all. Good evening and welcome to Trash Tier Gaming. I'm your humble host, your friendly bi-neighborhood raccoon on the spectrum, Rasp, a trash bear. Today we're getting back into Kingdom of Night. Now, we got all up in the mall, which is chock full of zombies. The zombies have mostly been cleared out, according to Jimmy. I don't want anything to do with you. Hello, Berserker. What did you call me? Oh, did I say something strange? I guess it's my nerves. Is Cain trolling me double time? Want some of these bear claws? They're not that stale after all. Pretty good, actually. What's all that stuff about seeing Jimmy? Was that a joke or something? Daniel, you're wasting your time with him. He's just a little freak. I see you still only speak when Daniel's speaking. I wish I could make sense of you. One minute you're helping us fix up Daniel, the next minute you're lying. Do I have time to pull the suspicious horns and just stare at you, Christy? No, I don't. I've got stuff to do. I'm going to gather everyone up to hear my plan. Are you ready? Ready. I'm going to build a radio transmitter. A radio? You could really do that? It's quite simple, actually. What use is a stupid radio? Jimmy. If we have comms, we can call in help. Not just any radio. What I have in mind will be able to reach across the country. Oh, shortwave? Do you think anyone out there will hear us, if they're listening? You probably don't know much about amateur radios, but there are hundreds, maybe thousands of us all across the country listening all the time. I need a whole load of parts, though. Let's do it. We can split up and search the stores. Split up? Daniel, don't leave me. That's fine. We'll move in pairs. We're looking for anything electronic. Radios, TVs, whatever. Stick to the second floor. I want to avoid any of us going down to face that monster unless absolutely necessary. Bullshit, I'm not searching anywhere. You dweebs listen to Mr. Radio. I'm gonna find a way out of here on my own. Is it alright if I don't go looking either? I don't think I'm really cut out for it. Fine, whatever. Nobody's forcing anyone to do anything, but for everyone else, remember what I said. Don't go downstairs. Jimmy's going downstairs. I'm calling it. Ah, there's nothing good, just some stale donuts. Try and see what I mean. Dude, I'm not against stale bread. HP is HP, yo. Do you know what the average caloric intake of a berserker is? This is stupid. What am I supposed to do? Oh yeah. The arcade's totally empty now. Guess it couldn't hurt. Maybe just a few rounds of Xanfar. Nada? Nada. I think I'm mostly just stunned by the idea that Jimmy did something useful. It's locked. Nothing here. I hope the others are having better luck than me. Ah, you and me both. Such a cool little effect they have going on there. Honestly, I'm also shockingly proud. Yeah, we'll save you for last. Of last week's thumbnail, because I'm like, ooh, that looks like I knew what I was doing. cosmetic store does. You know, if we could get into the back, there'd probably be a duty roster or something. B&S. Stay out of my way. Stay golden, pony boy, or what have you. You know what? Actually, be a soch. That really doesn't work. Another thing, I don't like the way that Tina girl looks at you, Daniel. We're just friends. Yeah, right. You see the way she treats me, Daniel. How come you never stand up for me when it's her? I do. It's just, you know, sometimes you're wrong. Daniel! Just you wait until my father hears about how you've been treating me. Oh, Danny boy. Oy. That sounds like it might be time to get to stepping, Dan. Just, my opinion. I'm gonna go talk to the guy before I talk to you, Christy, because I feel this is gonna get me in trouble fast. Any luck, head cheese? Or big cheese? I'm thankful for your help so far, Rasp, and for what it's worth, I don't think you had anything to do with the dead body. Actually, I'm sure you figure in somehow, just not the way Jimmy suspects. When this is all over, there are a lot of questions I'd like to ask you, and I'll be more than happy to answer them then. Alright, Christy, let's get on with the inevitable trap where I'm bamboozled and led astray. Possibly even run amok. Also, my compliments to the lighting and the greenery. Like, it's very pretty. I really like that detail. Hey, I found these lying around. Maybe they're for something useful? This is a trap. I know it is. Christy, lock them in. Oh, God. Aye! What's going on? I got bamboozled. Run amok. Led astray. I don't know. I just came in and saw him standing over Doyle's dead body. Oh, it's so horrible. So that's the way it is. At last. You've been caught red-handed this time. Hey, are you guys in there? What's going on? What is this mess? Oh God, Doyle! I'll tell you what's going on. It's what I've been warning you idiots about all along. Rats killed Doyle, in cold blood. I don't know if you know this, but generally speaking, an axe doesn't reduce somebody to a puddle of mashed bits and blood. It can. It'd take me a couple hours to do it, though. Don't even try to deny it this time. That's impossible. Rats would never do something like that. Can't you see it with your own eyes, Daniel? Christy here caught him in the act. She got here before I did. Isn't that right, Christy? There's gotta be some mistake. Someone could have been here before Rasp. Actually, the room was locked. I know because I found the keys and I gave them to Rasp. The killer must have dropped their keys on the way out. I'm sure you're right, but oh. What's that over there? It looks like a piece of cloth. Hey, what's this? It looks like a piece of green clothing. Doyle must have torn it from whoever attacked him. Your jacket is torn. Explain that. It's not him. I know it. Daniel, you're not going to let him get away with it, are you? You're such a pushover. He's not enough of a pushover. He's too much of a pushover. Make up your mind, Annabelle. Like, I'm sure there's some good quality to Annabelle, just in this situation. It is a lot of evidence. How could you listen to her? Because he loves me. Anyway, say we all believe it, Jimmy. What do we do about it now? We kick his ass. We can't do that. We're not the law. And even if we were, we still don't know for absolutely certain. Shut up! Yes, we do. Daniel, tell her. That freak is the killer, and we all know it. Do something, Daniel. I don't know what to do. I can't think straight. I have an idea. Let me guess. Banished to the first floor? Are we sure this is the right thing to do? Of course it is, Daniel, baby. You made the right decision. Believe me, we can't trust him. This isn't right. You're sending him to die. That monster down there will tear him apart. Well, it would if I didn't have the brass key on me, but he can take care of himself. Hasn't he told you? He's a big, strong hero. Damn right I am. Hey! What on earth are you doing? Out of the way, pencil neck. This is justice, pure and simple. Doyle's dead, and he killed him. Doyle, who found Rasp with the body. Why should that matter? Who found him? It was Christy. I see. Okay, you're going to send him down there. I'm going to... Whoa! Truman! What? Why the hell would you want to do that? Let him, Daniel. If he wants to be with that backstabber, he can go. Besides the fact that the rest of you are acting like idiots... We have to do it, Truman. He killed Doyle. Did he? Do you know that for a fact? Basically. Don't back down. We've got all the evidence we need. All circumstantial. So be it. I'm still going down with him. Truman. Fine, be that way. Both of you are out of here. We don't need you or your stupid radio. It was a dumb plan from the beginning. If you want to go down with that traitor, then be my guest. Have fun down there with your big new friend. This is wrong. Tina got some spine to her. Send them down already. Don't worry, Rasp. I've still got a plan. And I love it when a plan comes together. I mean, whatever you say, Hannibal. We need to get out from the open, get out from the open. That creature down here won't give us time to sit around and talk. We need to get to my uncle's electronics store there. Clear on the other side. I've been avoiding going there ever since you discovered the monster down here. Doesn't matter much now, though. It'll be safer if we split up. The creature down here can only chase one of us. If he gets too close, I'll get in one of the stores fast. Good luck, Rasp. I remember this. Now starts the long process of looting everything not nailed down. After all, in a mall zombie siege, you gotta take inventory. I like to work from a corner. Which appears to have already paid dividends. More goblin rot chainmail. Another pair of goblin stompers. Alright, sweep up those two. Head north and hope we get lucky. Oh. Fascinating. Well, nothing extra here. Still, if I gotta work my way around, may as well work my way around, you know? Right, silver pila or Kila or silver lock, top left. I know there's a brass lock somewhere around here. I didn't get to it last time. Hey, the silver key. Awesome, I'm hitting up the pharmacy. Does it say position or randomize, I wonder? I think it randomizes. Just a bit. Oh. No, not today, my good man. I already had my haircut for the month. Thank you. There's a hiking goblin. Nothing? Nada? Nary a thing? Interesting. I think the rooms are stacked on top of one another in the game files. Possibly? Big shoe. Big empty now. Nothing. And keep it moving. Castle Pisa sounds amazing right now. Hell, even Savaro sounds amazing right now. Note to self, don't play games hungry. It won't help. Gold 2. Interesting. That's been electrified since. Oh. The camera outran me. Or at least my brain. There we go. Well, I think that's all that we have to find down here. Is there something behind here? That would have been slick. Alright, you made it. Good, you made it. I'm glad. I'm gonna make the radio now. Then, together, we'll find a way up to the roof and get help. In the meantime, there's something I want you to take a look at for me. It'll help us figure out what exactly to expect once we head up again. These are keys to the bathroom. Go into the women's bathroom. Come back and tell me what you've in there. Hurry, this won't take me long. I suppose it's a bit unethical, but my uncle keeps a copy of the maintenance keys in his shop for when he wants to work late. Remember, when Christy said she went to the bathroom, well, how did she do that? I mean, the only bathrooms are on the first floor, the same floor as the big monster that had you and I running to get here. Best case scenario, there's another way up from there. Worst case, there's something wicked in the mall we haven't met yet. At least, not that we noticed. It's gonna be pretty rough, but it'll do the job, I promise. I've been playing with electronics like this since I got my first ham radio in grade school. Dude! Incidentally, ham radio and amateur radio also come in portable rigs these days. I think one of the more impressive setups I saw was a foldable antenna rigged in a pack about the size of my two fists put together. Like, it's a bit much to wear on the hip, but you can do it. Like, it's impressively portable. There's a lot of great folks there, and hell, I know a cam radio op that DJs the local airsoft event for Freefall, which... Actually... Alright, here we go. Oh god. It's Christy. She's been decapitated. Shh. Kate's been trolling us double time. Let's get back to our dude. Cain might already made their move. Jimmy! Oh. I'll take out my frustrations here, but... Jimmy. It's not Jimmy. I know this. It's a doppelganger routine. Where's Big and Ugly? Un momento, Trashkin. I'm gonna freshen up my soda. Well, I have no idea where Jimmy got off to, but guess we gotta find him. Hey, free level. Oh, look, it's the bottom of the keychain, I think. I'll take a single point of muscle, please. Oh, Goblin Shop shish kebabs. Forgot that. Comic shop, huh? Yeah, my kind of place. Usually because comic shops also sell magic cards and D&D. If you're real lucky, you have... Rasp! Up here! Rasp, Jimmy was wrong. It wasn't you. Someone else was here. He's got Tina. It looks like you. He looks like you, but his face... There's something horribly wrong with his face. We have to stop him. I'm going to turn off the switch in B&S. Come up through Civics. Just like you did before, okay? I'm going after them. He was headed to the elevators. Meet me there. Daniel, don't leave me to chase after that tramp. You're mine. I own you, Daniel. Oh, Annabelle. Don't nobody own nobody. You are not a possession, Daniel. Shut up, Annabelle. I've already nearly killed one friend because of your selfish bullshit. Consider this breaking up. Good for you. Like, if... Look, to voluntarily belong to someone is fine. If that is affirming for you, great. But on a real level, on an actual factual level, no one should own anything. You should stay your own person. Oh, this guy's got an upgrade. Alright, no, that's fine. That's what the Chopo-matic is for, after all. Ooh. Find Goblin and Troll of Schlutes. I think I was calling them Morlocks to start with. Oh god, I have so much inventory to manage. I don't see this going smoothly, but... You're headed towards the elevators. Help! I'm a-coming. It was you. All along, it was you. Who are you? Ooh, that music. Got you, rat. You thought you could run from me? Yes, actually. Wait. Who's... Stay back. Don't try to save me. Just save yourselves. No, I'm not making the same mistake twice. Screw this. Ah! That face! You humans are so easily fooled. How ready you are to mistrust one another. This one, he saw something he shouldn't have. Cut my fun short. Now I'm going to make you pay for it. Yeah, about that. What? I certainly hope I don't actually end up axing Jimmy. Oh, Cain's a mage. Wasn't that a pain in the butt? Okay, let's take that from the top, shall we? This time we don't drop. We don't drop rage. We stay in rage. I gotta make a timely blood rage drop. Doesn't seem to care about stun. Okay, this bullet hell teleporting stuff is getting old, man. Please get out of this thing. Oh, this ran. Oh, boy. So, Berserker, you think you have defeated me? Discord will always return. As long as brother turns against brother, my spirit will live on. Yeah, but you ain't doing it today. White cultist robes, demon skin, goblin stompers, and a phantasmal blade. I do believe. Oh. It's time for the denouement. Tina. Daniel. Excuse me. Tina. Daniel. I'm so glad you're safe. You are? What about Annabelle? Forget her. She ran off on her own. Guess she was too good to listen to someone who disagrees with her. Rasp, thank you. Annabelle? Maybe I was too hard on her. You said what you had to. You stood up to her, and I'm alive because of it. Jimmy? That asshole? He took off as soon as Tina got grabbed. The elevator's working now. I guess it was that thing playing tricks the whole time. There's a way out for the basement. You just have to take this top floor elevator all the way down. Me and Tina are getting out of here as soon as possible. It's time to put this nightmare behind us. Stinky's Tavern? But that's in the center of town. How are we going to get there by ourselves? Whoa! I just had the strangest feeling. What? It was like a light passed over me, but warm. Not like the lights in the mall. Are you okay? I think if we head towards Stinky's place, we'll make it. But it's too dangerous. No, something has changed. Nothing can stop us from getting there now. You know, it occurs to me that that's probably Gramps' doing, and I thank him for it. I don't want to bully you, Daniel. I'm not Tina. I don't want to bully you, Daniel. I'm not Tina. I think they mean I'm not Annabelle. But will you trust me? I will. But where will you go, Rasp? Probably see about saving Ophelia. She could be in a situation like us then. Then there are other things that are going on in Miami tonight. I thought it was just the mall. These things are worse than we thought. So this is goodbye then. For now, I hope to see you again. I'm sorry for what happened with Truman and the others. Good luck, Rasp. So, meanwhile, now I've got to try to figure out what happened to Annabelle, because, like, she might not be my favorite. That doesn't mean I'm going to leave you out in the cold in the apocalypse. What's all this junk? Not junk, my flower. These are relics. Although the room does seem a little bare. If I find the doldrums have been pillaging, I'll have one of their necks wrung just for you, my queen. No, that's okay. So, about this whole queen thing. Yes, my flower? I've been thinking of making a few changes around here. What is it, you fool? Why do you disturb the princess and I? Excuse me a moment. Allow me to deal with this interruption. Yeah, sure, whatever. This had better be important. Princess, sheesh. How long do I have to put up with this? Psst, Veronica. Ophelia. Shh, not so loud. What was that, my dear? Nothing. All right, I'll only be a moment longer. Ophelia, what are you doing here? Me? What are you doing here? And what's with this princess talk? I've got an angle, don't worry. How could I not worry? They're probably going to kill us. Settle down. You're making too much noise. Why? Because you're getting chummy with a monster? You may be fine playing along, but I'm scared. Shit. Oh no. The girl! What is the meaning of this? My precious flower, what have you been scheming behind my back? Are you responsible for this? No, she attacked me. Get her. Veronica, how could you? Don't be upset with her. She's only realized the inevitable. Now, Doldrum, seize her. Nope. Run. Bah! What are you dogs looking at me for? It was just a meaningless tremble. Get her. Grun. What is this infernal racket? Doldrums, get my ears. Can't. Ah! Baphomet's on our side. Or at least Ophelia's. Hello. Sewer access. Hey, the shopping center key. Cool, I can take the front door like a big boy. Ooh. Where in the sewer are... Hey, it is just 2 big chunks of sewer. Okay. I love junk. For those of you playing along, that connects you to right next to the upper sewer door. Let's see what else is down here. Oh, nothing that away. Let's see what the other holds. Trash. 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 Ooh. Bowl of soup. See, you show me doors I can't get to, and now I want them. Okay, so my choices are up or down. Alright, fine. I'll do more exploring later. Let's forget the upper sewers and seek daylight. Alright, maybe let's forsake daylight and... I don't remember this being a theme. Oh, hey, Chunk. Yes, I have. Anything new? No? Alright, Chunk. Well, you know you make a mean algae and shrimp stew. I'm real glad you're back. You're back doing, buddy. Got slide me to Central Sewer. I want to see if old Sleepy Keith made any progress. Check on the trash bunch. Well, he doesn't seem to have anything new to contribute. Alright. Figure it'd pay to check back every now and again. Oh, the work situation. So, Trashkin, after being down for 3 days and the electrician, or the Sparkies, taking one look at the cabinet they were wiring to and going, what? No. This has got to go. We are up and running 3 days later. Which is when I got the bulk of the recording for this done. including today. Unfortunately, that's the end of the surplus, so by the time it's out, this is old news. I actually mentioned some of it during the Wild Arms free run, so yeah. Stinkies, please. I'll do the hospital later. Just, where's Fred? Oh, Fred's talking up. So we were fighting, and then this big monster came up and wanted to smash us. It was crazy. Anyway, we're back together now, so I guess it's okay. You are so brave, Freddy. It's strong. I never noticed it, but your arms are quite big too, aren't they? Guess so. By the way, has Daniel said anything to you? No. Why? Is it important? No, not really. Oh, them. That's right. They do seem pretty close, don't they? I've been having such a wonderful conversation with my Freddy that I completely forgot to notice. I don't want to talk about it, all that horribleness. Leave me alone. Seems pretty worked up. Maybe you should just leave her alone for now. That is the brightest thing to come out of your mouth in this game, Fred. Why don't you tell me a story or something? Okay, how about the time I almost went to state championship? Hey, look at this crowd. You might mistake us for that other Miami. This is it, though. The last of the perishables, canned food, everything. If all this goes, that's the end of it. Why don't you take one last look? Grab yourself something to snack on over here before it's gone. Whoa! Silk acolyte mask. Desert venom cleaver. You know, I think that actually trumps my current. Taking it anyway. Sleep saber. Dream catcher club. Sand spider stiletto. Aspirin bottle. Band-aids. An absolute must for the adventurer on the go. Diner coffee plus freeze muscle. Oh, that's lovely. Asp, we made it here. It feels like we can put that nightmare behind us just a little bit. Things are a lot more normal in here. I still don't understand what I saw back there, but maybe you can explain it to me when this is all over. I'd sure like to know how that guy managed to look exactly like you. I guess we're gonna have to tell someone what happened there. When the phones start working, that is. Christy, Doyle, their parents should know. But what do they tell them? The truth, I guess. I realized a lot of things back there in the mall. I have to trust my gut. Annabelle was always this voice in my ear. I let go against what I felt in my heart. I never should have let them blame you for what happened. It's not your fault, Daniel. Some of it is. I have to take responsibility for that. That's a very healthy attitude. So, that thing got to him too. I had a feeling. Hey, Ras, we were just talking about what happened at the mall. I still really don't know how to talk about it, but I'm telling you guys, whatever is happening isn't just a natural disaster or a virus or whatever. Something supernatural is going on tonight. All these people murdered. Looks like you got in the mall, alright? Guess it wasn't all for nothing. Daniel and Tina said some pretty wild stuff happened there. That's above my pay grade, though. And don't go telling me about it when it comes to that freaky stuff. I've had enough. So, wow, you did it. That's everyone for the party. I can't believe it. You know, today at school, you were still just that little weenie I've known since forever. What happened? You've grown up. I mean, you're a fracking hero, Rasp. Oh, Battlescar. Daniel and Tina, that's a big change. I wonder how Annabelle's taking it. Not that I care or anything. Don't get the wrong idea, okay? Everyone's here, but what happens next? It's like waiting for the other shoe to drop. I guess in that metaphor we'd be bugs. Kind of feels that way, huh? like shadows hanging over us. Not a pretty image. Later. So, I think the only bonuses I got out of this deal for permanent upgrades were healing. All the jocks are together again. Somehow they seem like somehow they don't. Somehow they seem like such, or don't seem like such jerks anymore. I wonder why. Life and death drama will do that to you. Whoa, Daniel and Tina, huh? That's a big upset. I wonder how the prom queen is coping. Here's near sight. You penetrated into Pazuzu's hive, did you? You see how now that wherever the demon makes its stronghold, others are drawn into wicked plots alongside it. But it is not the only void which imperils us. But the demons that have been loosed also work on the hearts of men. Be wary of others and hold your friends dear. Godspeed. Because I don't go in the ref room between sessions. Okay, I guess let's catch up. Cain, the Lord of Murder. See how he sows discontent? Of all the demons, he is the most dangerous. He does not merely destroy, but instead draws others into destruction. You've done a great deed to rid us of his influence. Well, I suppose we know where we're getting stuck in next. That's at the hospital. Alright, buddy, I'll have your goodies for you in a beat. Stay frosty. I think his name is literally Boy Genius. He doesn't give any given name, or perhaps it's something tragic like Algernon. There we go. Yes, I'm sure. Alright. Let's get started with this robe nonsense. Alright, first order of business. Establish the map. Ooh. Ah. Oh. Hello. A young red-headed woman in a nurse's uniform looks out over the cliff, dragging from her cigarette. Illuminates her face just at the moment she catches sight of you. Hey kid, do you see those lights down there? Everything looks calm from up so high. Maybe heaven is peaceful that way. Too high up to see our suffering. Angels are here. Ah. Well, maybe they are, kid. Maybe they are. But it's only people who can act in the world. That's why I'm here. I'm not welcome there anymore. Edwina Misnard's orders. The FOS took over the staff. All nurses to leave, all patients to be seated or sedated. The other sisters left already. Now there's only me. What are you doing? What am I doing here? I guess I'm working up the courage. For what? To help. There are men down there who either can't or won't come into the hospital. I usually go into town and bring them their prescriptions. I'll do it. If you can, then maybe I would start believing in angels again. Here's the names of the prescriptions. Frank's on med, Stinky's on med, Bog's on med. They're not easy to find. You may have to look around, especially Frank. Alright, well, I'm working with the internet at my back, so I'm glad I bothered to fill in the map, Trashkin. How's it going, you weirdos? Keep it moving. Well, let's review. Alright, so Bogmill and Frank. Yeah, that'll do. We'll hit Stickies on the way back. I have no idea where we're gonna find Frank, though. I fought Freddy for a second. Pardon me. Excuse me. Coming through. You are not worth the time it takes me to press down the combat stance button. Logmill? Your life is over. Sister Emily gave you my medicine? Give me that. Get out. I'm just gonna make sure the Meg didn't move in while I wasn't looking. Alright, you have a great life there, bud. He ain't gonna like me anytime soon. Come to think of it, maybe there's more info on the bottles. That I gotta work out. I'm pretty sure I need to go all the way home for that, though. Frank's. Oh, Frank! And Stinkies. Yeah, that actually isn't too hard at all. She delivers a Frank. That's got to be a task and a half. That's a good nurse right there is what that is. Hey, boys. I guess since they pop up in all their locations, either they didn't despawn them. Central Sewer, please. Because I hate walking. In video games. Though, every now and again, I do like a good wassel. Nice, pre-tension build-up. Sup, Frank? Sister Emily sent you out? Sent you? That girl, she's always going through so much trouble for a bum like me. Don't even pay for the stuff. Don't let her worry about me. Tell her I'll take it. Well, I'm glad, because my next question is Frank even willingly taking his meds? Just, you know? Back to Stinkies. There's always time for a side quest. Just not always in the same episode. Here's the question, how did that little stinker know there were spiders at the hospital? That kid's got the kind of information network that I'd blush to have associated with me. Actually... kid, gee, let's keep this between us. Bum ticker, I don't want the old man to get worried, you know? Anyway, that sweetheart little nurse down there at the hospital's alright, then? Good, good. Tell her Stinky says hello. Let her know we got a safe place here. You got it. Well, that concludes my life as a medical courier. Let's, go give Emily the pitch. Back to the hospital. I don't think we're gonna get 2 in one day, but I'm happy to make the effort. You did it. Maybe heaven isn't too high, huh? Thank you, kid. I guess this is goodbye then. Tavern. I'm not leaving here. When this is all over, they're going to need every nurse they can find. You just keep making people believe again. My little angel my angel in a green jacket. You don't think the green jacket's a send-up of Link's tunic, do you? You. Edwina Mesnard. Hello, young friend. Please don your robes before proceeding. I've left them somewhere. I won't do anything you tell me. That's your errands. Welcome, true friend. The safety of forgetfulness lies just through these doors. Guida Mesnard. A young boy hooked up to various medical apparatuses. His breathing is assisted by a beeping machine nearby. Wake up. Tyler. It's asleep. They're all going to be asleep. They've all been sedated. Have that chunk of information to my name, but so I suppose that slap was somewhat inappropriate, but I had to try something. Dream Warrior. Oh, it's about to get weird, Trashkin. I thought it got weird last time. Oh, brother. We're just asking each other where we are, but neither of us know. Pinch me. Sure. Yo! You didn't have to do it so hard. How did I get here? Are these really my clothes? Do you think they suit me? White was never my color. Sorry for asking so many questions. I'm a little nervous. I remember I was in the hospital. I was going in for surgery, maybe? I think I was getting my big toe removed. That can't be right. There's something strange about the station. There's no announcements or ticketers. Barely any signage. Railway travel in the U.S. has really gone downhill since the Golden Age. It's cute that you think that. Hey. Wait up. Are you like the others? I was right. You're not like the others. What if I say I'm not like the others? What if I say I'm not another one of your plays? What if I say you're the pretender? We could tell. Hey. Do you know where we are? The sleepers wouldn't tell me anything. The hospital? What kind of hospital would have a train station inside? I don't know. I was the first one here before the train showed up. It was real scary. Then the others started showing up. Sometimes by themselves, sometimes in groups. Some of them went outside, some of them stayed here in the station. What makes you different? I don't know, maybe it's because I didn't take the train. At least I don't remember taking it. What's outside? I don't know. I wasn't going to go out there alone, but now you're here. Would it be alright if I hung around with you? Maybe if you're going outside, I could go with you too? Yeah! Alright, cool. Maybe you should talk to the sleepers before we go outside. Huh. When you die, you wake up in a train station wearing a white robe, and they all laughed at me. Look who's laughing now. Lots of people get off the train and head outside immediately. Not me. I'm more of a wait-and-see kind of a guy. Last thing I remember is stepping off the train. I tried to get back. I tried riding to get back where I came from, but this is the only stop it makes. Alright. Now you see why I call them sleepers. Guess there's nothing to do but to go outside, right? I won't be scared if I'm with you. Alright, didn't talk to you. Sounds like a storm outside. If it rains in heaven, that must mean the angels have umbrellas, which must mean they have hands, in which case they definitely have thumbs. Pretty smart, huh? I've been figuring out all kinds of stuff like that. It's much safer than leaving the station. Well, that's all the info we're getting here. Door's locked, but the bright light sirens. No! Don't touch that. Why? It feels like my head is getting split wide open when you get near. Let's just go somewhere else. Oh, he's the boy. Hey, look there. So that's where all the people went. The line looks like it goes on forever. Wait, Jimmy's in line? Of course Jimmy's in line. I wonder what's at the other end of it. Maybe it's a way out of here? And just slide through them? Alright, that being true. Greenbelt Mirage. I'll be. Whoa. That's terrifying. Well, that's a new problem. That lightning is coming for me. The Great Sandstorm. Oh, I don't need to be fighting these spooters, but I can, so I will. Hey, I got that spider silk. Alright, I suppose that's enough messing around in Dreamscape. I should probably get serious. I'm so damn curious about this nonsense. What else is in here? I mean, it's not like I can gain levels, just loot and lose resources, you know? The game does feel a little bare bones in spots, but it's mostly functional. And most of the intention's there, just some of the systems feel like they could be expanded on a fair bit. But it is early days yet. It's only been out for what? 3 months at the time I'm writing, and as I'm playing it, it's literally the same month as release. I mean, if I do a second run, I want to wait for some more updates. I might be giving the game a slight disservice by, you know, being early. But I was so damn excited, I couldn't help myself. I forgot how much I actually miss Diablo. Guts-based. Desert Venom here. 160 versus 160. 162 plus 2 muscle. That's +4. Drop 1. Yeah, the Phantasmal Axe been paying dividends ever since I picked it up, looks like. That was a real lucky pull at the time and place. As it would turn out. Oh hey, trash can in the desert. Mystic cactus juice. Helps if I hold down the combat stance button. The ready bonkin' stick button. I must say, they do hit pretty hard. Hey, a desert venom cleaver. Well, now I feel embarrassed for having spent money on that. Hello. Damn. That's a map. Okay, I think we're gonna head straight down because it turns out that we're roughly even with the hospital. Just because I feel there's a sequence to this and I broke it a little bit. If you are alone, you are going the wrong way. Hey, Jimmy. Hey, no cuts, pal. Jimmy? Yeah? Do you know this guy? Ask him if he knows where we are. Where are we? How am I supposed to know? I mean, I guess I think about it. Or if I think about it, I was really tired and there was this big hospital building and it had all these rooms full of beds or something. And then whatever, it doesn't matter. Read the sneaking pillars. Why don't you focus on getting a good spot instead of asking dumb questions? Not much of an answer, but I guess it tells us something. Maybe these people really are sleepers. I'm not in line. Heh, sucker. Should have got a spot when I did. All the good ones are gone. Better luck next time. He says perhaps 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12th in place at the back of the line, like. Others know where they are going. The others know where they are going. You want to know what I'm doing here? I guess I'm doing what everyone else is. This many people waiting in line. There's got to be a reason. I can't wait to get there. Where's that, you ask? No idea. The line exists for a reason. I don't know what we're doing here, but it's been so long that I'm afraid to ask. Stay on the path. Oh, it looks like we got into scooter territory. Stay on the path. Do not make deviations. It's really exciting when word gets back to us from the front of the line. Still wonder if the message that gets here stays the same as when it started. As long as we stay on the path, I'm sure everything will turn out okay. I saw one guy go off the path a few turns back, never saw him again. A little while ago, while I was standing in line reciting the pillars, I heard someone say they don't believe there's a front of the line at all, that people like that should get sent to the back of the line. If you are alone, you are going the wrong way. Whoever put up these helpful pillars should get a big thank you from all of us. Can you imagine if no one ever told us to stay on the path? The others know where they are going. Trash. The thing about being on a path is once you're near the middle, you forget where the beginning was. But still, don't know where the end is. Now that I think of it, you don't even know if you're in the middle. Exists for a reason. Whoa. Is that a force field? It's like science fiction or something. Do you think we could touch it? Hey, do you see that? There's an entrance up top there. There. Do you think that's what all these people are lined up for? Maybe it's the way out of here. Should we try to get in too? Let's check around. What do you say? Did you read them? They had little sayings on them. They made me feel kind of depressed reading them. They could be clues. We should read all of them, especially the ones closest to the ziggurat. All these sleepers without a purpose are drawn to that thing. But then maybe they're all just following each other. None of them are asking the obvious question, who built it? If I wasn't different, maybe I would join the line. But we aren't like them. We have to figure out why. A temple in the mirage. Whoa, creepy eyeball. Feels like it's watching everything. Doesn't have any eyelids. Look at this! Markings under the writing on the pillar. They look like directions, don't they? Should we follow them? Temple in the sea. Temple in the sand. Temple in the forest. This is going to be a hell of a dungeon crawl. Slumber Tree Forest. Sea of Dreams. Fascinating concept, that. Hey, a trash can. Yeah, I guess that just means when I'm able to get through. Right, because we got a place to go and stuff to do. Let's see if I can get into that temple. That might be a bigger problem than expected. Like, I'm just gonna run in a random direction in the desert and hope for the best. Not what you call great planning. The hell of it. Uh-oh. Crawler boots. Well, it's certainly a temple. I don't see anything to do with it here, but I suppose its main key feature is, or its key feature in this case, is that it is out of the storm. Corpse. This is going to be quite the undertaking, Trashkin. How he feels. Corpse. Oh dear. seems organic in nature. It has a leaf-like top. It looks a bit like a pitcher plant. Teeth. Well, we haven't recovered from my latest shopping trip, but when isn't that true? Well, I don't see anything more productive to do here. Terrastone Quarry. That's an odd name for a mine. Good lord, this map do go on. Curse you devs for turning my tendency to search every nook and cranny against me. Sand spider stiletto. How'd Stinky get a hold of one of those if they're an otherworldly object? You know what? Stinky's got his ways. I shouldn't ask so many questions. It's impertinent. Nigel. Okay, I'll bite. Ah, 5 muscle. Pure free muscle is my minimum to beat. I'm keeping you up with sturdy barrel lids. That stuff picking up everything. We could go out on a wild limb, as I've hit the far edge of. Seems like it, unless there's a right somewhere down this hallway. Completionist method isn't fast, but it does render you a full map. Imperial compass. Okay, I'm curious to see if it has anything to say about that. wits and evade. But that's damn useful for rogues. To a greater or lesser extent for mages. Betting that the other side has another loop room like that, so... Honeycombs, so... Go four-way intersections. Around here, not so much generous in the Great Sand, or the Great Sandstorm, are they, though? Well, let's get them. Alright, well, we've cleared everything to the right and up. Damn near. Let's grab those last two. I was like, I'll just stroll into the next boss segment. I know what I'm doing. I'll make progress fast and easy. Yep, nope, we went from boxing match into a closet into find several closets in the Serengeti. Provided that the closet casts a shadow, I will find it eventually. What was the joke for Desert Recon? Oh, right. The Desert Recon could find a single pencil, or a number 2 pencil, in the desert, provided they had fuel and the pencil cast a shadow. Well, let's try this right branch and hope it's fruitful. Barring that, I'm willing to settle for has an out. So this seems to be a dream. You know, actually, this has big Lovecraft vibes. No. So everybody knows about the cosmos of Lovecraft, but one of his other contributions was the Dreamlands, which reflected aspects of the real world, but twisted. And also had its own contradictory geography, depending. What tripped it was, I was thinking about ghouls for a second there. Because, you know, we're underground, the goblins seem to not be picky about what they eat. Or who. And then my brain went, yeah, Randolph Carter and the Silver Key and Pickman's model. And Pickman eventually is depicted as a ghoul in the Dreamlands. Well, that's all she wrote. This is problems. Alright. Well, let's pack it up and roll. There's a lot of stuff, but not what we're after. Afraid this trip to the Goblin Slave Pits was a complete bust. Apart from the sheer amount of loot in my pocket, that is. So they're using goblins to quarry tear stone, is the implication. to be the goal. Something freelance we're getting somewhere, but... Alright, the eyeball marks the spot. Whoa! Look at that big scary eyeball. It's just like the ones above the pillars we saw. What do you think this place is? Do you think we should check it out? Yeah, it's preferable to getting lightninged. Wait a minute. Where are we? This doesn't look like the inside of a stone temple. Hey! There's no door behind us. We're even more trapped than we were before. Just calm down. Stay calm and check things out. Maybe there's another way out. So, what you're saying is there's nothing left? Have you even thought about how this will affect our family? We've been chewing through savings while I look for a job, but the Mesnars are closing down the refinery. You know how many jobs depend on their business? In a year, there won't be anything left for a man to do in Miami. Maybe I should get a job. Mrs. Speedwell's getting a real estate license. I will not have my wife looking for work like I'm some sort of invalid. I'm a man, invalid. I'm a man, Sharon. Oof. I haven't heard that old-timey. For those of you that don't know, that was how they referred to folks with disabilities back in the day. It is a deeply unkind term. Don't give me that male chauvinist line. God damn it, Tyler. Can't you see your mother and I are having a conversation? Don't yell at him. Tyler, honey, why don't you go and watch some TV while your father and I talk? He watches too much of that goddamn TV as it is. Why doesn't he play outside like a normal kid? It's like they're looking right past us. I wonder where this Tyler they're talking to is. Should we look for him? This is Tyler's room? Does this place look familiar to you? Are you okay? It's my head again. This room, something about it's like I'm being stabbed. Oh, hey, there's that poster every boy in Miami has. Guess Tyler's from Miami. For real, for real. Hey, what's on? Looks like some kind of old show. Is it just me or is this guy on the TV looking right at us? Whoa! Not again. Where are we now? TV land? Wait a minute. This is Silver Star of the Silver Valley. I remember this. It's my favorite show. I think. I used to watch this somewhere. It's also hazy. Hey, there's the lone gunman. Hey, lone gunman. That's my cue. Go on, get. This is no place for a kid. Go back to schoolhouse, live the easy life. Me, I'm just a no-good drifter. Ain't never had no chance of nothing. Never had much schooling neither. While others learn to read, I learned to tote the big iron. So go on. You and that pretty school marm read some for me, will ya? Way out? Shh, quiet. I think I hear them old Dudley boys coming. Looks like you're in this, kid. Stay behind me. We'll get the drop on them. They'll never know what hit them. Wait a minute. Cut, cut, cut. That wasn't his line. If the supporting cast is going to be off book, I'd appreciate a heads up. Will somebody tell me what the hell is going on with the kid in the monkey suit? There's a reason I didn't sign up for a second season of that Space Trek, Cap. Approval of all major rewrites. That ring a bell for anyone? And another... Hang on. What the hell is that? That is a ghoul. Oh, I see how it is. You want off-book? You want improv? You want Shakespeare in the Park? I'll show that artsy-fartsy director who Teen Queen magazine named TV's most handsome dude. Alright, you grass-bellied lower than a snake, no account, more scars than teeth, old Dudley monster scum! Fill your hands, the lone gunman is here.
Holy crow, what the hell kind of stage fighting was that? Timeout, I mean cut. Tex, Jack, where's the stunt coordinator? Holy crap, I mean, yeehaw! Another victory for the lone gunman. That's a wrap, folks. I mean, okay, now I think I get the point. I'm ready to renegotiate my contract. I don't need a back end. Just get me out of this costume. Wait a minute, what the hell is that? That is a slight impediment to my axe. Is that all of them? Think so. Good. Kid, you can have this role. I'm getting out of here. I'm moving back to Connecticut. I'm going to take that job at my father's firm like he said I should do. I don't need this. Right. I'll quit drinking and stop with all the women. Right. I quit. Right. The Silver Star of the Silver Valley. Paisley Paint as the lone gunman. Supporting cast: Buck Nasty as the main ghoul, Kenneth Mudburn and Ghoul Free. Ah, that's cute. Tex, ouch, Watson. Silver Star episode 37, The Man from the Electric Box. That is a cool little kiss-off. Great, now where are we? I'm getting sick of being teleported around with no explanation. And what was all that? And who are those people in the house? They didn't seem real, you know? The other people we've met outside the sandstorm at least look at us. These were more like ghosts. They looked through us. This might be a stupid question, but your name's not Tyler, is it? Nope. Rasp. No? River shot, right? Hey, Lilith. What are you doing here? Trying to wake up my little dreamer, are you? Ah, my head. The eyeball. Lucky yes. Chop, chop, and we're off. We destroyed it. Sorry, I don't know what happened in there. It was like that ghost was inside of my head for a second, ripping things out. But as soon as you destroyed that weird eye, it was like a little section of fog lifted from inside my mind. I think maybe I'm starting to remember stuff. Hey, can you find another one of these cigarettes? Maybe they have something to do with who I am. Let's go. Alright, let's make due south. Boy, howdy. There's a lot of log jams on the way down here. Big success. Every little bit helps. The Sea of Dreams. Right, more progress. Uh-oh. Sea of Dreams is full of frogs. What kind of loot did Dream Frogs drop, I wonder? There we go. Oh, hey, we worked our way there after all. I know, I don't have to walk the whole map, but I want to. Oh, there is a Sea of Dreams out there. It looks terrible. Straight up rancid looking. Exploration is near me. 2 cans of crack. Fine bounty. 20 HP and a silk robe. It's like a good day at the trash heap to me. Hello. This is getting dicey looking. Hey, we found it. A burning building? We should check if anyone's here. Hello? Is anyone there? Hello, we're here to help you. Hello? Ah, my head. I've been here before, I think. Oh no. I don't know how I know this, but there's someone upstairs who's going to die if I don't get to them right now. Who is it? I don't know. It's something I remember. There's no time. We have to go upstairs. Well, Monkey Man hasn't steered me wrong. Appreciate the health boosts. Never like a burning house as a dungeon, eh? Alright, I want to leave that alone. Oh god, this is going to take forever. Oh no, everywhere leads here. This distinctly different because that mirage water was not in all of them. Ah. I either lucked out of the sequence, or there is a sequence to these things. Dang it. I'm going to interpret the addition of baddies as a good thing. I'm going to assume there's a single correct path forward in each given room. This is going to get real confusing real fast, Trashkin, so... You cut up! Sorry I ran ahead. This must be the thing causing the fire. You've got to stop it. Yo, you got it. What was that thing? Where's the person you're trying to save? I'm sorry, I don't know. It's like this place is from inside my mind. I feel like I've got this pounding headache behind my eyes. Like something's fighting its way to the surface. This fire happened to me. Ah! I'm flushing red like a boss about to die. Another illusion. It looks like we're inside the same cigarette. The whole time. What could it mean? That is such a cool fade-in. Just drop rage while I'm at it. Awesome! That's 2 cigarettes broken. Do we have time for a third? I do if I can find my way in. I think the safe bet would be the Mirage, but I am going to take a little break first to go do my trash heaping duties. So, Trashkin, I'll see you in just a few moments. Well, Trashkin, it occurred to me that maybe it's not a good idea to front load an episode with, or to load up an episode on boss fights. Maybe I should leave a little something for the next to do. Now, I'm pretty sure all we gotta do next time is roam somewhere in this general region. We'll find what we're looking for, but... whew, is it looking rough? Pretty sure they had the Dreamlands in mind when they came up with this business. But that's going to do it for this episode, Trashkin. We'll be back next week and see about mopping up Lilith. So I'd like to thank you all for coming out. I'd like to thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed your time here, hey, you can always join us around the trash fire by subscribing. And you can always know when the trash fire is lit, aka I got another video up, by hitting the bell. If you're already subscribed and still feel inclined to help us out, and we can use all the help we can get, likes, dislikes, and hype for however long YouTube decides to do that, burn real good in the trash fire, and please the algorithm. Speaking of the algorithm, shares are always helpful, whether it's throwing up a post somewhere, throwing up an embedded player somewhere, throwing a friend a link, or even just tucking us up to an acquaintance is immensely helpful because YouTube so seldom bumps what I do here.
And my favorite, comments. Let me know you're out there. Let me interact with you, hear about your day, what you're up to while you're watching, what you're enjoying, what you're not. That feedback's valuable and does something YouTube really doesn't furnish me with. They'll give me all the numbers in the world, but they won't tell me what those numbers mean. It also makes my day to know somebody's out there watching. We've got plenty more Let's Plays to keep you amused, but if you do have to depart us now, help yourself to a drink and a snack for the road. Fold up that camping chair and remember to count your spoons, hydrate, medicate, and take care of yourselves as best you can. Don't forget to tell the people you love you give a good damn, go play some games, good night, and I'll see you all in the next one.